to stream? Oh, well, yes. Yes, I do. Hello, everyone. Hello. Just a moment while I figure some things out. It looks like things are working as intended. So I'm just gonna load on in. And while I'm doing that, I just reach over here to the camera. So long to load in. Yeah. Very windy today. Very windy. I've already been attacked by or invaded by a dog. Hello. Right, but are you staying here? Oh yeah. Not the tidiest room. This is what I do to my shirt. Go. Oh no, he's licking my bowl. No. No. Oh no. I have to use a different bowl now for my tea. Or more of it. So, oh yeah, you have to stay here now. Here we are at ye old yeah. No, Harry, you have to. Now he wants to leave, but he can't leave now. You're not allowed to leave anymore, doggy dog. Now he's gone on to the bed there. So right, well, anyway, the first people have decided to arrive. Hello. So where did I'm probably covered in dog hairs, to be honest. Yeah, these aren't. I've been experiencing some eye strain recently, probably from looking at screens too much. But I bought these glasses for some other purpose. They're not real glasses; they're unstrengthened, and it does say that they allegedly have blue light filters. But then it's been also said that probably doesn't really do a whole lot. So anyway, for what it's worth, I've put them on to hopefully alleviate some of those issues. Could just be the lights that are on me anyway. So where were we? So we're on the 214th turn, which is a crazy amount of turns. Harad are here and here. Now, I think that if they don't attack us over the course of the next 10 turns, then we will have to sally out. And that would be quite difficult, but of course we do have our faction heir here, which would make it easier. Now, Adrahil has pushed on to Esthala. He'll be besieging that next turn, so that might draw them over there. Additionally, we've got the Serpent Lord who has returned with his faction heir. Okay, interesting. Oh, and of course, we first must begin with beating the great beasts that have come to besiege Lynn here, because otherwise we're going to lose a bunch of money. So great beasts, if you didn't know, they are basically just elephants from Med 2. They are actually similarly sized. They've got some dudes on the back that they lob some javelins, which have a 9 attack, which is pretty good. And yeah, stakes don't do anything, but they will hopefully get taken down quite nicely by our mariners that we have assembled here. But they've also got some temple marksmen which have a missile attack of 7, which is armor piercing. So yeah, well, anyway, let's go on in there. And what's What's he got in here? Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We will not do that, but we'll have you in there. If you want to come and join in on the fight, then we shall have thee. So, yeah, I was thinking, like, who's gonna, or rather, how am I gonna progress in this campaign? Or rather, at what point do we call it a win? And I'd say probably similar to what I did with my Gondor campaign, was just to call it a win once we had Gondor's old borders, except this time, sorry, I just dropped my pad of paper that I had here. Probably, yeah, if you just take Gondor, I'll be happy with that. So, who's going to go on the flags? We're going to have you and you and you, like, so, you know what? That's not going to work out, is it? So then we'll just have the pikes in one spot. Tell you what, that one unit of pikes is quite damaged. But, well, yes, well, it is what it is. It's what it is, isn't it? Right, we'll go like that, and then you and you, we're gonna have you back here. You're not running away or anything weird. No, cool. Make sure the guard mode is off for our general, and Ballister, you get over here. And what are you? Oh, well, you go there. Okay. And right, let's just assemble the men. I don't think they're coming at us. But let's just put the Haven Guard over there. And actually, now that we've got more pikemen, let's just redraw the line. And then now that we've got another one of these, let's bring you over here. And I don't know, let's just have you there. Cool. And then what else is here? Just the cavalry, okay. Let's have the cavalry here. So I think this is this the first time we've gone up against Mordor? I don't think it is. I think we have potentially faced them before. But it's at least the first time that we've come up against them when our own lands are under threat. I'm just waiting for them to get into position, and then I'm going to group up, and then we're just going to move up as one. So yeah, basically, we are fearful of that unit, and they've got some of these as well. But let's take off guard mode for them. And then the temple marksmen that are there. Those are on today's menu. And I should probably bring these dudes over. Are you in range of... No. Okay, let's go a bit closer. Because we want to give ourselves as much time as possible to be able to fire at them before they actually come at us. Right, so there we go. Then I'm going to have you come over here. And then you. Right, now I'm going to have you go up to that. Let's put on flaming missiles as well so we can see them. Oh, there goes one immediately. So, there you go. Get one of those on the Barbie. I'm expecting them to come at us soon. But... Oh, there we go. Yep, they're coming at us now. Are they rampaging? Right, hold your position. Dillian Rangers are firing. Right, just stay there. So there's nothing else really here that we will need them to fire at. And then you, how much point is there in fire? They've got 19 armor. That is kind of pointless to shoot at. Orc maulers. Actually, no, just hit the archers. Right, and you, I think they're rampaging. We just saw them go through some of their own troops. And there. Oh, thanks, Biles. Tally-ho. Oh, this is either they're not firing or because they're out of range or what's going on. I mean, in a way, it's good that they are rampaging. Right, they are heavily leaning to this side. Which is fine. Right, yeah, shoot at the maulers. Right. Well, I don't think those fellas over there are going to be coming over here. And if they do, then we'll keep the coastal wardens as our reserve. And we've got Variag Lancers coming over. Right. Let's use these guys. They're going to be going up against their powerful cavalry. Or just their cavalry. But yeah, those temple marksmen are a bit of a pain. Right, shoot at the halberdiers. Right, now fire at them. And I'll take you off Flaming Missile because I'm not so fussed in the spectacle anymore. I just want them to be shot. So just shoot them if you can. Shoot them if you can. And yeah, they are getting a bit close now. Let's move these over there just in case. They're just going to keep firing at them. Because, you know, when there's 3 of them, that's still quite a lot. It certainly do a lot of damage. Right, well, they've got the Temple Marksmen. I'm actually inclined to, rather than going after their cavalry, just going after them. Because I'm not even going to bother shooting at them because of that armor that they have. Oh, we got one. More. Right, yeah, let's go and charge in. And let's use our generals over here. Because, as I say, I'm not really that bothered if they take a bit of damage. But because these are armor-piercing cavalry, they should do quite well. You know, if they weren't intercepted by other units of cavalry. We'll pull out of there because we'll get... we'll get surrounded. As is happening here. So we'll draw them out over here and then we'll charge back into them. Alright. Right. Go a bit over there. Ballistas still firing. But when they move around so much, it's quite unlikely that we'll get any kills. Right. They've been handled. Let's do some flanking with our javelins. And yeah, these guys are probably the biggest threat aside from those. Attack or charge the temple unit with your heavy cav? Yeah. I mean, they've just been destroyed there. You've only taken 1 casualty with this on this unit. But yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on being countered. That's like the main thing. You know, I just shoved those in there. I mean, this unit should be able to beat that unit at this point. And there we go. We will be killing those great beasts at some point. Right, now they've gone into our pikes, I'm going to come in and charge them. Right, don't bother going all the way over there. Oh, these guys are out of ammunition. And yeah, how's the campaign? I'd say it's going pretty well. We've only just restarted for the day, so. But yeah, not too bad. They're all dead, although actually there's like 3 left. They're coming into melee, but again, that's fine. And we took a bit of damage there, but I mean, we've pretty much wiped them out. Yeah, so... And well, they've just gone straight into our Marines. Cool. So, who's their captain, anyway? Right, come in, charge in over here. I mean, oh no, don't go into halberdiers. Their captain could be on the great beasts there. Or he could be that guy. I don't know, there's a strong indicator. That was him. And we've got a lot of fighting to death now, so I think that's probably going to be it. Just those halberds there. Right, let's just fire at them with the ballista. And I think, because they're, even though they're like running amok, I think that basically counts as it being a rout. So right. You there, stop what you're doing and just lob your javelins. There we go. 95, we can end it there. Excellent. Most kills, the Talon Knights. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, they chewed through a bunch of black Uruks. Bit of friendly fire there. I think I just had some archers firing at those that were already in melee. Unfortunately, I'm spending time with my family, so I won't be able to watch the stream, but I'll watch it a bit later. No worries. Absolutely no worries at all. Knights of the Tirith IR 92. Excellent. Good stuff. I have a possible snow day, so I have loads of time. Oh, poggers. I've got some Sprite today. Mmm. And tomorrow, tomorrow is a big day in Total War, because every now and then a new, that was a weird sound. Yeah, so I've got an Estrella glass, which I definitely haven't got from a pub or anything. Estrella, if you don't know, Estrella Von Dam, I think it's actually called, but it's a lager. But that's from a pub. But that is Sprite. And I'll put some cubes of ice in there because I bought it from the shop not that long ago, so it hasn't properly cooled down. But I think it would be better if it was based on Silmarillion. Are we talking about the game, or are we talking about the Rings of Power? And Thor, then rain, then freeze, then 2070. Oh, it's not good when the thermometer flips either side of the 0. Get a bunch of black ice. Right, so but yes, enjoy. It's important to spend time with the family. Let's go ahead and just merge there. And these are our reinforcements. So we will... oh, we could take some of... some that are in here along with us. So we've got a couple of units there. Doesn't need to be like the best army. It just needs to be good enough to be able to beat Mordor. A few select points, so that's not really going to be too much of a hassle. I hope not. Anyway, so now we are going to go for Pelargir. That's what the plan was originally, and that's, I think, what we're going to... Oh, the show. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, but they can't get the rights, just, like, you know. They do have a few things in there, so they've got Galadriel going over the Helcaraxa. And apparently it's Finrod Felagund, her brother, who, spoiler, he dies in the first stage. But, you know, that stuff is like from the appendices from the Lord of the Rings, so they can add that. Wait, there's a unit in there. Let's go ahead and kill it. Oh, what? They've got units over here. Luckily, we've got troops right there. Camel Riders, Sathron Archers. We've got one unit of archers, and okay, we can definitely beat them. And we've got these as well. Let's just go and attack them with this force. Oh, well, actually, that works out perfectly. Let's just join up and go ahead and take these guys out. Easy money for us. Easy money. Yeah, we'll take a bit of damage, obviously, but it's not going to be crazy. But I knew there were some units that were out and about on a ship. They say it was given to the King of Khazad-dûm Durin the Third by the Elven-smiths themselves and not by Sauron. We know that Durin the Fourth is going to be in the show. Did I just say show twice? I might have misspoken there. But Durin the Fourth is supposedly the guy that's in the show. He is a prince at the time, so perhaps he is being wooed by the elves. Right, I tell you what, this is some pretty drastic, pretty gnarly terrain here. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. We don't want to go up against those camel riders, that's for sure. So let's bring these boys over here. Our cavalry can go up against Southron Lancers, but they would get absolutely wrecked by them. But yeah, as I was briefly speaking about, tomorrow is a big day in Total War. It's the major release of a Total War game, which does not happen that often. Total War Warhammer 3. And yeah, it is windy here in Oxford. It is so windy here in so I'm in Derbyshire. And oh, now I can't hear the wind. Maybe hold up. Okay, so I just opened my like the top of my window. I've got like two of those. I don't want to show my room because it's a right mess. Like up here. Wait, hold up. Like here. I don't know. You probably won't be able to hear it while I do it. Yeah, you probably couldn't hear, but I opened it and a humongous draft came in, and it just like opened my door as well, so I had to close it. But yeah, it's very windy. We've got this other big tree in the garden that oh, as if it's just opened my door again. Oh, so annoying. Yeah, clearly that someone's got a window open up somewhere in the house. But we're under attack, so let's go ahead and you know what? If I can just charge you over there, I don't mind taking a few arrow shots here, but we aren't doing particularly well here with our firing. So once we get into melee, they probably will break off after a bit. But we've got the ideal unit here attacking them. So let's bring you over here. And like our archer unit, one firing at the other, ours will come out on top because we've got a shield, we've got armor, and we've actually got a slight terrain bonus because we're slightly above them, I think. So yeah, Gondor militia is not going to do much, but I really do not want to be charging them with... Yeah, see, they like to do that. They like to retreat. It's very frustrating when they can do that. And I don't know, let's just get into loose formation. That will probably help. I'm not going to go charging after them with our cavalry because don't need to. We've got better missiles and they will come to us. So, yeah, we're in loose formation to soak this charge. And, oh, we're doing this thing where we're charging across the map. Good for the AI, when the AI does it, but I feel like it's not so good for the player because the AI can actually handle it a bit better. Right, but yeah, it's very annoying. Let's just go on times. We can just be on ×6 speed because this is the dance that we must now play. They're coming back in. Oh, oh, they're coming over here now. Coming for this gap potentially. Let's move across. That charge did actually kind of hurt. But now... Okay, but at this point, it's just kind of tiresome. Oh, they've gone in there. Right, we're going to charge in. The charge bonus does affect also cavalry. It's just not quite as pronounced as when you get a charge on infantry. But, I mean, we did just kill several of them in that charge, as you can see. Now let's just bog them down a little bit. And, well, we've pretty much wiped out their archers. Good. Right. Now get over here. Cavalry, get over here. Right. What a awful charge by them. Right, let's pack them in. Like sardines. And there we go. We'll just wipe them out here. Get that unit of cav to go after them. Right, that's enough. Excellent. Most kills probably to the archers. Yeah, 1, 2, 6 kills. Very nice. Excellent. I think that warrants... oh, look, it's another dwarf. And the quote as well. Dane, or Dine, I suppose. I don't know. I've heard some people say it's like Dine. But also, good point to mention here is that Dane isn't actually Dane's name because they have their own dwarven names that they don't tell anyone else. It's quite a weird thing. Like same with like Gimli. That's not necessarily his actual name. It's just the name that he chooses to give to those that aren't dwarves themselves, which is quite weird. They're very secretive, aren't they? But I didn't actually read that quote now. I think it was like, Dane was a really cool guy. Really cool and solid king all around, you know, no complaints as a whole. Right, in we go. And I'm not going to retrain that ship. There's no point. Oh, we've got an army in here with some units. Oh, with some more units. Were we waiting on a catapult? No. What were we waiting for? Oh, I'll tell you what, probably we go ahead and take them out. So let's go do that. They're going to retreat. Oh. Blast. Right, well, we'll go to there. Of course, also, there's a very large army on the way over here. Which is quite worrying. And they've got a couple of meaty armies there, shall we say. So, something definitely to ponder. Right, we're going to get them. But, like, they're a few turns off yet, so we don't have to worry about it too much just yet. But I'm just confused why we've brought these in here. To take that back, though, we do need a catapult. I don't feel comfortable going into these big cities without one. And I'm just kind of confused because I know that we had quite a few, unless they've all been sent out. That one doesn't have one, but yeah, there's one in there. And there's one here. Right, we haven't actually pressed end turn yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, for the time being then, I'm just going to put those back in there because I don't want to have to pay them. And I don't think there's any good units. We'll just press end turn and see what happens, I suppose. We're going to get attacked probably, or besieged in quite a few locations. We might even get attacked down by Astala. Let's speed this up. Down by Astala, where we've got that army that's been moving up. I'd recruit the Tirith. They are wardens available to fight Isengard. They are great armor-piercing halberds. Yes. The only reason I've left him as that is because they've still got 17 turns before I get another one in the pool. And we might have some guys that come back for retraining, but yeah, you are right. They are very good. I mean, they take 3 turns anyway, but to recruit. Okay, so they have attacked. That is good news because I was, as I say, I was kind of worried that we might have to come out and fight them. But oh, they haven't besieged over there, at least not yet. But yeah, they've got 2 of these very strong units. Well, there's nothing else for it. We have strong towers, as long as they haven't been completely. I don't think we've caused any damage to the towers. Yeah, there's one available, but like it's still like refreshing for the second unit as well. So I'm not like losing a unit anyway. So I'm okay to sit on it for a time. Right, let's come over here. And so it's probably a Trollman Champions. Yes. So and then over here probably another another Trollman Champions. Let's put the 99 of actually no. I'll put 77 of you here. because these will be better served shooting more arrows elsewhere. Although it's quite difficult to fire over here. But at least we've got these. Nice. So that's all their cavalry. I forgot that we had them. So we've got the towers sorted, but yeah, no Gondor defenders here. Put all the pikes there. Put these. So we've got more pikes. Well, because we've got such a strong pike force, I don't know if we need to worry so much about everything else that's going on. We'll put that unit there. Pop you there. I might put these guys actually up on the walls if I put you there. Well, let's do the opposite. Let's have you there and put you up on the walls, and then we'll have this unit of archers. Shoot at them when if they get up onto the walls. And then, well, now we've just kind of run out of space. But these can fire over there once they get off the towers. And that's probably it. So who have we left behind over here? Oh, it's just this unit will pop you there. And, I mean, the siege equipment's not going to do anything. And then we'll just bring the general over here. Good. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Oh, we've got this unit here. Kind of forgot about them. Let's have... Okay, no, that is actually already firing, so don't bother going over there. We will just set up our pikes. So... yeah, that'll probably do. It's not... We don't need to... I don't think we're going to have to be perfect on this. Anyway. I think we've perfected our city defense strategies. And what else do we have here? We've got these. We've got these, and then... yeah, you just chill there as well. Oh, they're coming up here. Okay. That tower's getting destroyed 100%. So we're going to take these over there. They will get up off onto... that's going to get destroyed as well. But they're going to come up on the walls here. How do Harad still have family members? I swear you've destroyed countless family lines of Haradrim nobility. Yeah. They've got their faction heir. Oh, we killed quite a few there. We killed their faction... oh, no, sorry. We've got that army by Amon Aethel, which has both their faction heir and faction leader in. And we were hoping to kill them both last time in a battle. But they, unfortunately, had all their siege equipment destroyed, and then they weren't able to mount an effective offense. So we didn't get them to actually get killed in that battle, sadly. But I think they'll probably try again. Oh, we forgot to... oh, no, we are firing at them. Oh, all the ladders have been destroyed. Oh, and now they're all coming up there. Oh, my. Well, this is fine. We're just going to go up to there. And... oh, they're cheating. They're doing that thing where they're not even waiting around. Well, that's okay, because we've got plenty of archers over here that we can use to shoot over there. And we might even get some of those ladders destroyed. Right, just fire into that. I wish we... actually, well, we do. What do you mean, I wish we had? We do have. Let's bring these guys over here. We can get some awkward shots in at them, I think. But yeah, I mean, we are in a battle over here. Now. but it's still going to be in our favor. These guys just aren't going to take much damage in this kind of fighting. But we'll keep it at ×6. They do have another ram coming, if they choose to bring it up. How? I mean, they're not actually holding that well at all. But where can we put these guys? If I had them here, they'd shoot. That tower's kind of in our way a little bit. I'd wager that they're taking a lot more damage than we are, so. But I'm actually happy for them to get off the walls anyway. They'll only come through here. Or if they come over here, that's fine as well, because then we can shoot them from here. Right, let's just have a look at how these guys are doing. Oh, don't even bother. Let's take a bit of arrow fire. But we'll send these guys up there. If these look... I think they might just die before that, though. Right, see if you can now fire into that. I think everyone's made it up. Yes, excellent. And I wonder if you could as well. I mean, a good proportion of them are firing well, so even if they're missing. Right, let's have you there like that instead. Still got 5 men on there. No, we're not going to reinforce the area. So we've got a unit here. This unit, that would work quite well on the walls, but... Why aren't they bringing up their ram? They've got 3 of them. In fact, they've got 1 unit actually deployed on it. Well, suits me. Well, they've got a general here. Oh yeah, I think his name is Batter or something. He better swing. I wonder if you can just shoot at him. If we could just kill him, this would be a lot easier. And well, I mean, this is going pretty well. We've only lost 17% anyway. And well, that unit is gonna get healing. And we're out of ammunition on that one. Right, let's tell these guys to stop. And yeah, now they are going to come off the walls. Or they should anyway. Right, how's this going? There's still 8 there. And the general is slightly bloodied. The excitement builds. As if we're waiting for a teaser trailer. And well, now they're just going to get poked to death. They have misjudged. Oh, I just saw... Oh, there's 7 members left on the Black Snake Guard. I don't think there's... Oh, they've got Ashari Shadows. And there's just 1 Trollman Hunter here as well. Just slaying. Right, and down he goes. Right, good. Let's come up here and let's just kill these. Although I think we might take more damage from friendly fire, but... There we go. At least we'll... Oh, was that all of them? Can't tell over all these massive... This massive pile of corpses that we got. I mean, there's quite a lot of blue there as well, but... Right, let's get off the walls, because I think our towers are hitting us. And so how many kills do we get on this guy? Oh, there's only 2 there left. Right, so... Don't really know what's happening here. We will open the gates for them if they are unable. And we'll get them a bit closer, but... Serpent Guard there as well. In fact, let's bring this unit over. We've got these guys to make sure this tower keeps on firing, because These steaks, it would be a shame not to have a bit of a barbecue on there. It's just him now, so he is taking every arrow that would hit. So I'm kind of waiting to see if we can get this done. Although, you know, he's going to have a lot of hit points, and just because he's getting hit doesn't mean he's taking damage. But, yeah, we've still got these guys in case we really need someone to shoot, but I don't think we need our arrows any longer. It's like, when we open the gates for them, they will just get killed by the towers, so I think this is like they're not going to be able to kill him. Their accuracy is not as good as these. And even these are missing quite a lot, as you can see, so yeah, that was unsuccessful, but we might have done some decent damage to them. So anyway, let's just go out, have the gates open, see what they do. Well, not gonna lie, I thought maybe they would have at least moved a little bit. But now when the gate's shut, then they might not... So let's bring the ballista in. I would have brought the catapult in, but I feel like it's probably slower. And I would rather hold on to the catapult. I don't mind losing the ballista if it gets caught in the doorway there. So the way to actually do it is to get a unit of archers over there, so you shoot at them and get them to come at us. But you do need someone just to... Oh, well, the ballista's here now anyway. Well. Right. So, shoot at the... Oh, we've got Serpent Guard. Oh, and he's just dead. Right, run away. Serpent Guard coming in. And Black Snake Guard as well. Well, we're going to see the General die. Or are we? No? Question mark? Oh, now we're getting movement. Right, stay there. Make sure they... Really thought they would... Yeah, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Right, and now run away. What? Right, now we've got them... Oh! They actually caught one of our guys in melee. Right, okay, now we're definitely in melee. And they're still not coming. Ah, that's so weird. Or are they? Are they going to come in? That is odd. Right, well, we'll shoot them with our with our siege then. That is really odd. Let's just go out with our pikes then. And see if they want some. And they're dead. Shari Blades next. But we're definitely going to be taking some extra damage here. But I kind of want to kill that guy. Right, let's get these guys over here. We'll just get a few volleys in there, but keeping these towers alive will help us out quite a bit. I'm just a bit conscious of timer. To wipe them out, we'd have to get 85% and kill their general. So, oh, we just got his general in over here. So actually, let's get our general over. Yeah, we've got the timer there. If we could just kill him, I'd be very happy. Oh, he's trying to run away. Okay, just pull through. And that should work out pretty well. Yeah, excellent. Haha, he could have done better than that. Oh. 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 I feel like another Leo. A more famous Leo. Leonardo DiCaprio. But yeah. In with that meme. Right. Trying to get to that 85%. I can't believe they're not even moving. But now, at this point, we might actually just wipe them out in a minute. But, you know, just to be sure. Aim at the Serpent Bladesman, get one more volley off before the timer. 88%. I think we got him. So yeah, the Gondor Militia did get wiped out, but they got 61 healed. And the Black Group Vale Archers also got 55 healed. So pretty good. Athenian Rangers with exactly 100 kills and 0 deaths. That's pretty good. So that went, I'd say, pretty well. Pretty well. Yeah. You know, I've never noticed this red at the top as well. Yeah. I always assumed it was just red. Anyway, bit of a weird observation. Execute. And we retained a solid force in there, and that is the army that is led by their faction leader and heir, I think. And, oh gosh. I mean, I knew this was probably going to happen, but I didn't think they were going to attack. But this could work out in our favour, because we get to fight them outside of the settlement. If we win, and we take it. Just checking out to see how much cavalry they've got, because that is definitely the... So they've only got one. And we've got none, actually. Can't believe we've not got a single unit of cavalry. Because it's quite difficult to... Yeah. We've only got 2 very trashy Archer units. You know what? Let's go in. Let's give it a go. Prince Adrahil, he's lived long enough, so I don't think he'd be too fussed. We'll just have to keep... We're being attacked by that army on that was on the left, so we'll have their reinforcements coming in directly behind us, I think. But, yeah, as I say, if we win, then we take the settlement immediately. So I'm thinking, do we just set up right in their face and try and deck him? I don't know exactly where they'll come in. They might come in like over here. But we will have to make really good use. Oh, we've got Haven Guard. That's something. But we'll have to make really good use of our siege. That's why I think this might be a good idea. Because if we get a really big clump and the catapult just starts firing into it, we could get rid of a lot of them very quickly. So that would be ideal. But obviously, you just don't know exactly where they're going to pop up. We've got Adrahil as well, who's very solid, but I'd probably still rather have mounted... Oh, they're over there. Yeah, this is just one unit of them. It's not the end of the world. Right, let's just have... We can cover this entire flank, though, with just the two of them. And, yes, we are going to... Well, no way of saying it. We're going to corner camp. So... The catapult can still be very good, though. So we're going to have... We'll have this unit of Gondor militia, like, there. And then we'll pull back all the other melee infantry units to, like, there. Archers... You are going to be probably required in melee. Let's have you over here. We're going to try and use them by shooting only at units that have... Actually, yeah, you're going to come over here. Big old shield. We're going to have you stand right there. In loose formation. Adrahil as well, because they're likely to shoot at you. And then... all of these guys, let's just have them over here. And here we go. So, I have faith in the pike. Maybe a bit too much even, but I feel like they can definitely hold these guys back for a really long time. But, Serpent Bladesmen aren't really a good target to shoot at unless they... Unless we can get in and around them. Trollman warriors there. This is mainly just to shore up the flanks here, but... Thing is, though, this is quite easily countered when you've got a bunch of missile units, and they do actually have quite a few. Thing is that we've got... Well, we've got guys with shields. A few. Anyway. Let's base that way, because otherwise Adrahil's going to take a lot of shots. And I want to get these guys to use their ammunition fairly quickly, because then I can just use them to plug a gap. But I want to get a bigger clump. Right, I think Isengard over here now is a good idea. We need to get them in the fighting, and this is... None of this is armor piercing. This is what they'll do good against. And, well, they're not trying to get through here anyway, so... Right, they're going to start firing at these guys. Let's put them in loose formation, so we take the very least damage possible. Trollman hunters there. I do not want to get those missiles on this guy. Right. Lob your oh no, that's not good. Because they're going to turn around just as they come in for a charge. Right, charge in. But we're starting to see a clump there. Let's shoot into that. What are they firing at? Right, see, this is pretty good. Even if we took a lot of damage there, let's just persevere. And yeah, the Isengard, they will do as well in that. Right, how much armor do these have again? 8. Did that hit? Kind of. Could use flaming missiles. But it's not the biggest target. Right, these guys are done now, so I'm going to throw them in against the Trollman champions. A much better unit than ours. And actually, yeah. Let's bring over these archers. They're getting shot at anyway, so let's have these guys come over. They're going to lob their javelins into them. I'm hearing good sound, good mushy sounds. Eventually, they're going to have to come into melee anyway, and they're going to die against our pikes. So they're breaking through over there. Let's have you go over there, Serpent Bladesman. And we're going to have this unit of archers shoot them in the back. Right. Can you catch up with them? There's the thing with not having any cavalry, though. You kind of very slow to react. But just stop firing for a moment. I don't want you to skewer my very expensive saviors of our battle line. Yeah, they're kind of breaking through over here. Adrahil is kind of like the last line of defense, basically. Right. Get into tight formation. Come over here. I think we could probably catch them. They look like they're not going to move if we charge into them. So now that we've thrown these javelins in as well, let's actually come over here, because that unit has a tendency to then break off. Are they? They're not effective against armor, are they? No, they're not. Actually, we're going to go ahead and use flame missiles because I'm in a spicy mood. Shoot them. And fire into that. And I think we are just going to send Adrahil. The thing is, with him going on the flank, though, he's more likely to then get charged. Right, and then you fire at the pikemen there. Because you as well will be useful in melee. Right. Fire into that. And please do not hit into my own blob. Because I do not trust. Oh, that's pretty good. We've got more camel riders. So, yeah, once these are spent, we'll throw these guys into melee. Sounded pretty good. Yeah, you're going to have to come in here. Let's bring you over here because you are likely to be required there. Good. So they've still got a bunch of these camels over here. Right, let's go into loose formation. Because they're just going to come in and charge us now. Ow. Don't know if we're doing well here. But, oh, juicy hit. Still got half of our ammunition left, so I'm happy with that. And they are hanging on, these coastal wardens, and we're shooting them. They are going down. Right, but then these guys, they are like the next ones to come in over here. And they're routing. They have routed. We have held them off on this flank. Right, let's see if we can get these over back here. Then we can shoot them in the side. Let's just make sure they definitely rout. I think they have. Oh no, Trollman champions. Still 34 of them. We might have to bring in this unit of archers to take them out because they are unbreakable. The champions, I mean. Which means we will have to kill them, and we've got no cavalry, so... we seem to have maybe run out of units here. I need these guys to expend their ammunition very quickly then. Let's, we can hope that they go into them. We can channel them in. Right. Right, don't fire at that. That's a waste. I'll be intrigued to see how many kills. Oh, no, they went into that. But that's okay. I mean, they'll retain whatever ammunition they had. Okay, they've pulled out. Okay, get over here. You quickly lob your javelins. Oh, where are they going? Can't have them going for Adrahil. If they go for the ballista, so be it, because that's already kind of got its worth. Right, let's just shoot. Adrahil is definitely the worst target for them. For us. Right. But they are kind of making a beeline for him. How are they killing these? Right, push out. Right. And last volley going off now. Right, get over there. Go in, and you're going to go over there, actually. You're going to shoot at these trollmans. And we'll have you here. You're going to shoot at them. Yeah, looks like we've sorted them out. And this flank is pretty okay. Right, Adrahil needs to get over there, clearly. So this is what we've... I mean, they're going to be tired now as well. Whereas he is fresh, and he is our best unit. We just killed his captain, or their captain. These obviously can't run away, though. I know I keep saying that, but... let's give these a volley, and then we'll start firing at them. Yeah, that ballista is no more. Right, I think... we've been successful here. Right. Isengard just on an absolute tear. Oh, who are they attacking? Oh, who cares? You go over there. Let's have these guys over here. We'll get them to lob the javelins around the back. Right, that is done. You can now fire into their back. We've still got camels. Oh, our guys are kind of in the way there. Let's go ahead and use Iron Fist. It increases fatigue after a bit, but we're already exhausted, so it doesn't matter if we get a debuff after. Right, well, those camels are definitely coming for these guys. How is he taking so much damage? It's crazy. Right, just charge them. And you go into loose formation because they've got a hard on for attacking you. And yeah, the camels are here. Actually can't get around enough to attack them effectively. Alright, let's get over here. The thing is, we'll show off our backs to them, and they are firing at us, so... But... Right, they're routing, though. They're routing. Right, we're just going to run at them. And Adrahil, get over here. They might come back. Oh, they're fighting to death. Make sure you kill them off. We don't want to go too far, though, because if they do regroup, then we'll be screwed. Another captain. That's good. At this point, I'd rather they did actually just run away, so... Right. Turn around, hit them. You hit them. Then they should no longer be firing arrows at us. But yeah, there's still 48 of these. Which is a lot. But yeah, this is the concern that they're just going to come in and charge our troops. And then we're going to be isolated over here, but... And we can't really, we can't catch them, so... There is that. Right. Come into tight formation. We'll use you to come in and shoot at these. And these guys are still trying to kill this one final champion. The champion of champions. Yeah, there's still 39. We're just going to fall back. We're not going to be able to catch them, so... I'm just going to lose formation. Bring the pikes back over here. Isengard, come and charge these. Yeah. Oh no, they've wiped them out. Oh dear. Right, archers. I'm going to have you go in melee. Basically, because I prefer these guys to you. So, I mean, they'll run out of ammunition and then they'll come in. And then, just like this. There we go. I mean, I'm surprised they've even got ammunition left because they clearly weren't using it in the battle earlier when they probably should have been, but there we go, down to 11. Oh, now they're coming into... Wait, who is that? Oh no, okay, I don't care about that. I thought that was Adrahil because it was a white figure. Right, down to 4. Right, let's just go ahead and attack. You fire at them. I think they're coming in now for the final time. But yeah, you go in and attack them. We'll just have it on ×6. Let's go ahead and use Iron Fist. They're routing. They're shaking over there. If we could get close enough, they would just rout as well. Them being wavering is a good sign. It's actually good that they are... Oh, we do actually have a unit over here. I was like, where are they going? I think when we get close enough to rear charge them, yeah. Or not even. Right, fire at them. They've routed again. Let's see if we can get a kill. I mean, I suppose now that they're wavering. There we go. That was a good win, I'd say. No cavalry, only 2 units of archers we were able to beat. I mean, it's mainly the Trollman champions. We just kind of were able to hold back everyone with our pikes for long enough to be then able to, well, yeah, kill off their good units. And I reckon the catapult got the most kills. 257 pikemen. Okay, I was very wrong. But that's still at least 100 more kills than the catapult usually gets. But Mariner's there with 170. 325, the Haven Guard. I did say that they were going to put in a lot of work, and they did. Absolutely smashing the Serpent Guard, are they called? The ones with the sword and shield. I've forgotten their name. But, yeah, I thought that the catapult, I guess I must have only seen their hits. Oh, there we got Galadriel. JK. Could, but no, it's not. It is. I think this is just a generic fantasy elf. But I like how Dak was ahead of its time. Execute, and it looks like they've got a garrison in there. Oh, don't attack me again. I want to at least merge my troops because I don't want to have control over a unit that has two dudes in it. So yeah, I mean, the good thing here is, though, that all those units that were on this road, we've just wiped them out, making this settlement a bit safer. Now, we did see that there is some activity here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Make sure we've got the movement. And, well, we could go ahead and take Pelargir. And I think we will do that in just a moment. Yeah, Pikeman OP. OPAF. Actually, Flavius Brutus did say, of course, that pikemen are awful. Oh, camera's frozen. That pikemen are awful, but we would not have won that if we had only like basic shield, spear and shield, and no pikes. So final bell we've held on to, and the culture is rising to 23. What's the magic number? 33 or 25 actually for Gondor Militia. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I'm not. I know that it's ready to upgrade, but there's no real point in doing that. I think what we might do is to put it on high tax rate just to make sure that it doesn't overgrow. We've actually got a catapult here, and we've got the ballista with 1 man, but this is a stronghold. It's going to have extra bits and bobs. By that I mean towers. How many pikemen do we have left? Is it just the 2? Oh gosh, that's got... I'm not sure if we can beat that army. I mean, they've got a lot of cav there, though. I don't think we can push on and take Istala anymore. I think we might be able to beat that, but then after that, this army is completely spent. But that's still a pretty good result. Oh, and there's more coming. So I think we need to get out of here, or surprise! We've got some dudes coming in to help. Hot damn. We can't join them up, but if we get attacked, we can just pull back to the side that we know we are being reinforced from. So we've got 2 more units of pikes and some pretty sturdy infantrymen there. I think we can stand up to all of this. Now, the only thing is, if they were to attack us and then, for whatever reason, we don't draw both of these forces in at the same time, we can still retreat. And, yeah, Gabriel Stala. Well, we can't actually attack it. I had to... Oh, we can. I'm going to get a ram. I'm going to get 2 rams. To get 3, why not? We've only got the catapult. The one guy isn't going to be able to man the ballista. There's going to be a lot of towers to take down. So I am going to want... which the catapult can do, but I'm just worried about the gate as well. So I'm going to leave it for a turn. But I mean, like, so no matter what, we will take Astala. But I'm actually happy for them to come and attack us. Like, we will just take out all of their force here. Can't see anything coming from Amroon. And Finabelt is now secure, which in theory we could actually send more troops over there. But, you know... Oh, we lost Tal al-Jaf. Or did that happen last turn? I mean, we had no one in there, so... Makes sense. And what about this then? If I were to pop that in... It's like 300 gold. Good night. What a crazy campaign. Yeah, no worries. The rate that they are able to train more units is insane. Nerf Harad Rudolph are worst for it. They can train way too many high quality units way too frequently and spam like an orc faction. Yeah. I mean, if you play as Rune though, I mean, you also will find that you can just spam so many units because the Sea of Rune makes so much money. Probably like the wealthiest region in the game, or one of. So we're going to pop in those great raids, I suppose, because that's going to be useful for us. But I mean, yeah, Harad are tricky. But yeah, it is what it is. It's the game. And who's actually besieging us here? This guy. I was wondering why I couldn't attack. I'm happy for them to come and attack. We've got the garrison building. We've got 2 units of pikes. Can't remember what the map will be like, but 2 units of pikes can be enough. Got no stakes though. There might just be too many there, but if they do take that, it's not the end of the world. The only thing we can recruit are bloody coastal wardens. It's a bit of a oof. It's got no troops in there. So yeah, what's going on over here with Isengard? Isengard have left that settlement. We need to take these armies out. So they will retreat if we attack them. That's fine by me. So they've got a unit of crossbows. I mean, oh jeez. I'm just looking at that. That's gonna... Oh gosh, we're gonna lose Saruland probably. Would we be able to hold on to Saruland? You haven't really got any archers. But because how easy it is to defend settlements, that's probably our best chance to take them out. I hope they don't keep on bringing troops through, because that would be really bad. Be really difficult. But we've been lucky to get this far. So let's go ahead and take these guys out. What is their range? 140. So we can draw them towards us with these 2 units anyway. And their wargs aren't a problem with our horse archers anyway, so let's go ahead and give it a whirl. And then we'll decide whether or not to go into Saruland or not. Because I don't think we'll have enough movement to go and take out that other army. Whose idea was it to put their desk at the top of the route? I mean, it's the only place I could have put this desk. And of course, the reason why I got this desk was because my previous desk would not actually be able to fit a monitor and a keyboard on it because it wasn't deep enough. It was a really narrow desk. Like, even my laptop was like partially like overhanging, which was quite awful. Put the big army in Saruland and let them bash their heads against the walls and ballast towers. Is this it? Is this all you can conjure Saruland? Yeah. I'll then rename it Helm's Deep, maybe. So, I mean, I'm thinking that probably is the only way to do it. I mean, they're going to retreat, so we're just going to pop those things there. And I'm just going to line up all the infantry like so. And yeah, we've got... Oh, no, we've got 2 units of archers. And... put these guys over here. And no one's firing at will because I want them to fall back. They're not falling back. Okay. Well, that is unusual. It's okay. I really thought they were going to fall back. So, anyway, well, we will... Oh, it's just a bit of a pain setting up with pikes always in the centre. The remix of Rohan Marching to War. Sponsored by Theoden, because he thought his faction needed some more jazziness. So let's just have these dudes on the flank. I don't know if we're gonna need to do that, but if you can't tell, I'm giving a lot of respect to Isengard because I feel like they deserve it. Isengard can do a lot of damage to pretty much any faction in the game. And I remember in my my Woodland Realm campaign, I had so many issues fighting against Isengard because they just have so much armor, like 15 armor, and the Woodland Realm just isn't equipped to deal with that. Like, these archers aren't going to do any damage that we've got. They're just not capable of doing anything. The Woodland Realm has 1 unit that can do something, and that is the Maitur Itawar, and they're the dudes with the big old axes. Right, if you can fire at the wargs, I think we're going to tell this to stop. We'll give it 1 more shot, but actually, you're not even getting... It's not going to do anything. So let's just pile forward now. And I did say we probably wouldn't need to do this, but we definitely do. I'm really scared of the crossbows because they will do a lot of damage. The wargs, I mean, yeah, they're just not a thing to be worried about. We're just gonna skip past the their pikemen. We'll let our pikes deal with that. Archers. Right, and then get them in melee. And yeah, go and kill them. Right, you get over here. You get over there. And we'll just do a cheeky old charge. And let's get our... What are these? Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, that's useful. Excellent. But Yeah, then we're going to get these over here. Let's just get both of them in here. It'll take a while to kill our pikemen, but they will kill them because like the attack is similar. 6, whereas we've got 4, but the defense is so much greater. Right, all of you, don't be firing at will. You just go and catch them. And, oh, they're routing. Bloody hell. I think these guys frighten... Oh, they do. That is very useful. Let's get you over here. Bring you over here. Just as we come in for a thundering charge. Here we go. In they come for the Shire. And they're fighting to the death. That is pretty good. Right, we're just going to pull out because if they're wanting to run away, then let them run away because they'll take so long to die. And just as a mark of what things to come, we're going to kill them all. Who else wants some? Apparently there's a unit here somewhere. Okay, no, these 4 can go to the 4 corners of the map and tell them of the tale of Wrack. Most kills, we've got 20 for the Athenian Rangers, 14 Spears. Mariners with 25, Ballista with 25. 37 for the Knights of Athelin, but they were probably just kills on the wargs, so... Easiest kills to get. I really like this quote here. Because Eladan and Elrahir were present with the Rohirrim as they came and helped out Gondor over here in the field of Celebrant. Like those dudes were just everywhere. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in there then. Or are we? Because I think we can come in and take Lond Gallon. I think I would like to go in Cerelon, but, you know, they'll besiege it for a few turns and then... Like, we'll just be stuck there, like, whilst we don't know if there's an army along this road right now. But where's my... I'm sure I've got a spy, yeah. Where have they gone? Is that it? So, you know what? We'll stick on this bridge. Because if they attack us, because they might attack us, they might be like, there's a big army there, let's go ahead and attack that. Rather than take the city. But if need be, then if there's only 2 units there, we can definitely go ahead and take that. With just the ballista, because then you only need to take down the gate. Yeah. Well, anyway, Pelargir. This is the next one on the list. We can go ahead and take this. It's already damaged by the looks of it, and they've only got 2 units in there. So let's go ahead and do that. And reclaim it for Gondor. And Holy Moly gone with Gandalf. Great glasses. Yeah, as I said, they are unstrengthened. It's just because I've got like some eye strain from like looking at... I had it last week as well. After doing 3 live streams. I don't know. I think it could just be the lights that are also shining into my eyes, and then I just forget to blink as much or something. So my eyes feel like really dried out. And I have these glasses for that other channel that is remaining nameless. So it's for another purpose, but yeah, apparently they're like blue light blockers. Whether or not that is true or not, and whether or not blue light blocking glasses actually do anything is, I mean, even if, yeah, if it's true at all, then they might help. So there's no harm in putting them on, other than the fact that I just look like I actually wear glasses, but I don't. They are unstrengthened lenses. I bought these for £10 from Amazon as a funny prop. Did you have a good Valentine's Day? What did you get up to? Valentine's Day. Was that... I called that Monday. Yeah, on Monday, I went to work. And... yeah. That's what I did. Oh, I did also have a few pints. Because I've just got so many... I had like 10 pints of Estrella in that people have bought for me. So I can then just have it whenever I want. I can just like pour one for myself, basically. And because I usually just end up leaving before that, or if I don't have time, then they just like accrue. So after a certain point, I always just have to like have a few. So I just had, I think I just had 4 pints or something. And then I gave one away to my sister's partner. Today is his first day back at work as well. Because he had appendicitis over Christmas. And then he had his own holidays that he put on. That he's like accrued over the year or whatever. And then he's also had paternity leave, so. Which that's all amounted to like basically having 2 months off or so. Yeah, what about the evening? Do anything special with the lady? Where did you sleep? No, I didn't do anything special. If you're staying on the bridge, maybe send the cavalry to besiege Von Gallen. Yeah! Actually, no, that is a good idea. Oh, no, this isn't, though. This isn't good. No, 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 no. Don't let them... Oh, God's sake. Right, everyone just run in. Oh. Right, one of you doesn't need to be in that mosh pit. Let's just send everyone over here. Not everyone needs to die to towers. Yeah, just Sauron's will over here. Although actually, Sauron's will are quite good. So we have sort of survived that. Oh, they're all dead. Oh no, they're just droughting. Okay, archers. We're going to want one over here. Let's bring the general, actually, because we might get a charge in. The Talon Knights, we're not going to be using them up against Sauron's will, because that's just a waste. So, let's use the pikes. They're the best. Again, I just don't want to be taking unnecessary casualties. They're probably going to charge. Here, no? Okay. Bit odd. I thought maybe they would have. Yeah, I probably will send the cavalry to go ahead and... I think the reason why I didn't do that first is because I feel like they had an army somewhere. But of course, they might come and attack us with that force which is currently outside of Seralond, and we would not be able to beat that, so... that would be bad. Right, stop there. And shoot them. How much armor do they have? 10. Okay, so this should actually work. I mean, charging with the cavalry would be quicker. I'll do it when there's more of a chance of the general being killed, though, so... He gave my polite inquiries very short shrift. Driver. Spillage 93. I see what you're trying to do there, Harry. Trying to... Well, these guys are getting down very quickly anyway. We're taking the town square as well. Down goes the general. They can't rout. I don't know if I've really showed this unit off before, but they are a very good unit. I think they only train from Barad-dûr. Oh, Morannin or Minas Morgul. So you can actually get them in quite a few places. Yeah, we're just gonna go in, stun lock them out. Poke, 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 poke. Good. Oh, there's still one left. Yeah, we took a few casualties there, but it's okay. We did okay. One ship. One opportunity. Oh, hey, gone with Gandalf. Have you heard the latest Amazon news? The show has appointed Dr. Ness as their health and safety advisor. Oh dear. Ah dear. We just occupy here. I don't think the court. How is it already that high for them? We've got access to the merchant vaults here. What is that under? Is it banks? I feel like we don't... Oh, because you need the Great Market, and I barely ever build that. Okay. But, I mean, this building does make quite a lot of money. We're going to put in the library, though. And, yeah, repair. And by the looks of it... Oh, look at that. Well, we've got Mordor here now. On our border. Wondering whether or not we should then push on. And, oh, my days, that is a big old garrison. But if we take Karasas, then we can hold them at the bridge there. That is actually a bridge battle every time. Well, we have to stay here for one turn anyway. And, oh, we got a trebuchet. Anything else that... yeah, so we've got the Merchant's Quarter, which makes a lot of money. We've got the Master Merchants Guild. Can we get another merchant? We can. And what else have we got? Numenorian Armorer. Dot Clans. Pog. The Pleasure Palace. Ooh. Basically, they've got all the best things that I barely ever build because return on investment's quite high. Yeah, so the idea is that if I've got these here, the cavalry can actually reach Londgalen. But then they can come and attack. Two more turns for that. These guys are very good, though. I'm going to get them. And we will get them as well. But some of these do need to go back. So, yeah, against Isengard, these just aren't going to do anything. Even these are a bit... So... Well, the archers, they can come over here. And these we will put on the ship. They can actually get up to here. What? That's crazy. Okay, they can actually... Well, I did not know that. So... Get some rams. And they might come and attack us now. I'm going to take 2 of these. In fact, I'm going to take those 2, because we're not going to leave... In fact, I'm going to bring these guys down. But we'll leave the 25 of them in there as just a placeholder. If they want to come and attack us on this bridge, that's fine. But this army should be able to beat that army. Got some cavalry in there for their wargs. And then the rest, we've got the lancers. But there's no point trying to defend that alone. We might be able to take this and hold on to that. And, you know, you've got places like Anulond, which aren't that defended, so... Combat Gandalf, will you stream Fortnite? No. The only other game that I might consider streaming is... Yeah, like the Lego Hobbit. That was a poor choice, because A... it wasn't that popular. And then B... I didn't really enjoy it that much. The Lego Lord of the Rings was a much better game. So yeah, but like Total War Warhammer 3 releases tomorrow. So I'm quite excited about that. I need to go for a walk though and make some videos about the Rings of Power thing though. So hopefully the weather's slightly better. But I'll bust out 3 or 4 videos probably while doing that. So then I'll come home and maybe play Warhammer 3. I haven't actually bought it yet though. But also, how did Gollum get past the bridge at Khazad-dûm? That is actually a really good question. And it's not one that I have an immediate answer for. Because he was following the Fellowship through Moria. But there would have been another way across. But it would have been quite far around. Unless, of course, he was already across, but I don't think he was. There is probably text on that at some point, but obviously the orcs were able to get across still. They didn't rebuild the bridge and then get across, because like they were... when the Fellowship were in Lorien, there was already a party of orcs that had tracked them there and had entered Lorien. And they'd only just passed up into the trees with the aid of Haldir and that. As they came past. So, like, the orcs got across, Gollum probably got across in the exactly same way. So, I expect a full video on this topic on my desk by Tuesday. Okay, thank you very much. I mean, it's a good idea. You know what? I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Just like... It's right next to this other idea that I jotted down earlier. Why did the One Ring change shape, like to a person's finger? Probably shouldn't have told you that, because now you're just going to go like that. How did Gollum look so minging? Sorry, it takes me a while to write things, because English isn't my first language, so... Actually isn't, but I mean, it's kind of... anyway, we'll come over here. What else did we want to get over built here? We've got the coaching house. There's not like a... So I didn't really check this before, I don't think. What is the culture like? It's good. So we will just put in... What about if we put the docklands in? There's actually pretty good money there. So it would be like a bit less than 300. It'd probably be like 250 gold coins for another... One of those, it's not really worth that. Linhir's got, Linhir's got a lot of stuff. So if we look at this here, that is quite a lot. What about the Great Market? Not, that's about 150. So it's about 300, whereas this makes more. Actually, is it? They're like roughly equal. I'm going to put in the Great Market though, because then we can get access to that bank thing that we already have seen. Right, so we might need to reinforce Tir Ithried, which, by the way, how is that doing? Because that needs... Could get the armory built in there. I'm going to build an armory in there. I don't really like to build those, but I think it's probably a good idea. And let's bring... Could have used an archer over here, but this will have to do. Yeah, it's pretty trash. Let's get like those. Thing is, these take 1 turn, these take 2. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get crazy. So what we're going to do here, we haven't actually pressed end turn yet, so that's probably why nothing is happening. There's been quite a lot happening in this turn. So I think we'll have a look and say, oh, there's a catapult. I found it. There it is. Let's bring this over here. Might have to bring it. I'll move it manually just so I don't accidentally take it somewhere I shouldn't. So, yeah, let's get that. And also get the pikemen. And then that's all of our money. But I'm pretty happy with how that's gone. It should be a fairly large battle maybe at Khaldun, which I kind of forgot about. But I'd quite like a bridge battle against Isengard. It's just nice to... Oh, there's another ship there. Harad. That might be the one that we were looking for. Okay, so they've just gone for Saralond. What about that other army? Oh, they've gone back. I feel like they're not taking us seriously. They've only sent really like one big army. Oh, here comes this one. Oh, they might join up as one. I don't think we've got a night attacker, so... Oh, well, we're going to take Londgalen. So you lose Saralond. We retake Londgalen. With also being able to then take Saralond back, potentially. So, this is going to be a difficult one. Well, at least we've got that unit. So they've got a lot of units. They've got no Trollman champions though, so that is a good sign. Because if they did, then we really would not have a chance. So let's go ahead and give it a go. Oh, I just realised I'm accidentally recording. I'm streaming and recording. I must have fat-fingered my key for start recording is next to show and unshow the camera, which lets me do this without having to tab out. But now I've just got a needless recording of me playing on stream whilst also already streaming. It's okay. So this is the one with the siege equipment. And just to double check, yeah, they've got nothing. Right, so we can always hope that, you know, we destroy like their siege towers at an opportune moment. Thing is, we haven't really got any good units that could go up on the walls, because if they come through with a bunch of cavalry and that, I mean, it's better to have high defense here. Means that you can stay longer around the tower. So I'm inclined to put the coastal wardens over here. If you put them there, yeah, because we'll be fighting the people on the ladders like immediately, whereas the tower, you know, we can just chill there. So we'll use the general captain guy just to activate towers for us. Okay, well, we'll do that some other point when he can be bothered to work. And there we go. What's that other unit? Oh, we've got this. Okay, that's good. So there is a chance that we can win. I'd really want this tower to be destroyed. I think that's a key point. Let's bring you up on the walls over here. And with the idea of holding them back. And then we can maybe use these guys as ammunition just to throw it into their back. So if these two can double team up to take them out, that's a good trade, I think. Right, so I wonder if we just have you there, or maybe even like that, you might be able to activate 3 towers here. Which would be fantastic. That really does need to get destroyed. I'm really hoping it gets destroyed. I'm kind of betting on that happening. So let's draw up like that. Then you're going to draw up like that. Slightly different to usual. Oh, good. Thank F. Right. Let's see what's happening over here. Oh, this is firing. And that's firing as well. That is pretty good. We'll keep him there. And yeah, these guys are basically just going to hold them in position. And then we'll come in once they're all up on the walls. And there's a clear point where we can actually come in here and throw the javelins. We'll come in and do that. But yeah, this isn't going quite as planned. And oh, come on, don't do me like that. Don't stay there, please. Oh, we've killed their general. He's an actual general. That's funny. Oh, please. Okay, yeah, that'll have to do. As for the Gondor defenders, I've just got them there because I'm not really bothered about them. Right, put your pikes down and hopefully you're in your favoured spot. And now, we're just going to follow these guys around. Come over here. These are probably the next best set of towers. And they're all dead. Good. So, let's go over there. And you're going to come down here and you're going to defend the shores and you're going to lob your javelins over their heads. These guys are going over to hold this side. So it looks like that might be required. Gondor defenders holding on pretty well. We've killed 33% of them already. That is a really good amount. Captain Obvious. Why does it look like they're actually in the... You can't actually get into this point here. Well, actually, can you? I think you can. Never mind. I'm telling you porky pies. Or lies. Right. Let's line up there. We'll activate that tower as well. All 4.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good, good. Right. Who are we going to aim at? I think we're going to just aim into that. If we can. Yeah, they're trying to push through. And they're climbing up onto these walls. We're not actually throwing anything. Okay, well, they're routing now anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But we're not going to chase them. 55%. And they're routing as well, so... Where is this unit? They are actually in a good spot. Okay. Getting some shots. Why does it look like one dude's... They have actually gone through the portcullis there, but... Yes, hurry. Get over here. And then your job is done. As far as I'm concerned. Well, they've only got one ladder to come up here, so... Or not. They could just run into the wall. All of those cavalry are going to come up there and join in. Right, get over here now. Or stay there. You can kill the other captain. Nice. Right, in they come. And coastal wardens. Maybe now you can actually get a cheeky volley off. They are a useful unit, but I mean, any unit is useful when they can control a tower as or two as powerful as these. So the fact that they've got warm blood running through their veins is what makes them warm, pixelated blood. Mmm. Nice. Cavalry, go and pick off... I think there's some Hashari there, so... go and get them. And then go and get them after. Oh. I think the tower's got them. Right, take these. And... oh! The edge of the battle map's actually... Oh no, it's right at the top of this hill. I thought it was a lot closer for a second. But if we can wipe out both of these armies, I'll be very much... pleased. Boom. There we go.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the
Yeah, the Gondor defenders dying is fine. My dog's, because he barged into my room, he's now like, I think he's unhappy with his choice of spot. Execute. I'll go and ask him how he's doing. Why is Khaldun unhappy?
Despite your honorless antics, we would speak with you this day.
He's a very stupid boy. Ceasefire with the canned. I mean, they'd probably only attack me again. So, no. Unless you offer me money, there is no point in doing that because they will just declare war on me immediately after again. So, right, what is... Camera's frozen. Oh, that's unfortunate. The One Ring failure. Urgent news, my lord. We have completely failed in our attempt to acquire the One Ring before it would reach the hands of its former master Sauron again. Now Sauron's last attempt at achieving world domination becomes suddenly a real threat for the free peoples of Middle-earth. Elrond face palms. And Mordor has declared war on all the good factions. And they've broken their alliance with Isengard. Oh, Isengard is allied to Dorwinion, of course. That could be... Yeah, we'll get them next time. I think my Doge wants to be let out. I'll think it could be that it is too warm. Could be that it's too warm for it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you yeah, it can get quite warm in here, I suppose, when you've got myself and the dog, and like the PC does actually output. It does get is like a bit of a mini heater as well. Like, it does output some heat. So what actually happens when Sauron gets the ring? Well, number one is that Sauron actually becomes a general. He spawns in somewhere around Barad-dûr, which is here, I think. Like, there's Mount Doom. Barad-dûr is like there. And he's really hard to kill. I don't think he's like the same as he was. I can't remember if it's in this version or not, because I never get to this point at 216 turns. But he's either got himself basically as a human-shaped elephant, in that he's got massive mass and he just charges. He's like a cave troll, essentially. He's very good. Or he has his own personal bodyguard, which is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically dark Numenorians with big old maces, and they have a huge amount of melee defense and melee attack, which is armor piercing, and they cause terror. And I think they've got multiple hit points. They might have like 3 hit points. But yeah, I think they're very good. It's a very good unit. And if you're playing as Mordor, you get him to play with. And I think you also then call upon all of the Nazgul, even if Dol Guldur is alive. I think you get all of them as well. So it is very worth getting. So yeah, we of course did get Finabel when it had the one ring. But because our guy in there was this fella, the one ring occupies one of the slots in the retinue. Where we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the maximum. And you can pass these off to another general, but we did not have another general in the vicinity. So kind of like doesn't really matter. So anyway, we've taken they haven't come for us, so we can actually just go ahead and take a Stala. And hello, Fifth Hobbit. And I've never seen Sauron get the ring before. Well, now you have. I've never actually faced him on the battlefield. Oh, look at that. And they don't join in. Okay, good to know. We will do that in just a moment. I just want to have a look around and see what else is going on. So we've got this going on. Alfir, Conqueror of Finabel. They are building siege equipment. They've got Hrundel Mercs. And this is the one that if we were to win this and wipe them out, we might just wipe out Harad, which is something I would love. I would absolutely love it if we beat them. To quote Kevin Keegan. But that is not quite yet. Yeah, we've got the armory building there. So okay, they are coming to attack. They've got 2 units. We've got 3 units, and with the towers we might be okay there. And if they build any more, bring any more, doesn't look like it. Let's just have a look up here. But it's Boromir for a second. Yeah, they've got nothing over there either. So right. That is just a really big garrison there, isn't it? Have we got anyone here that we can just bring out? Oh, we can. Okay. Let's bring these over. Like, what if we just went for it? By it, I mean Karasast.
Maintain order.
So let's just go
Forward.
bit by bit.
Onward.
'Cause I'd love to just sit on that bridge.
Onward.
Ooh. Oh, I haven't made that noise in a while. That is juicy. Oh, dang, they're so good. They are so good. And he is exceptionally difficult to kill, if I remember correctly from my Gondor campaign. It says he's got 29 defense, but he's got like 13 hit points, so he will take a ballista bolt to the face and he'll keep on trucking. So I think we just go in? Nah, we can't, because we've only got a ballista. We'll take so many losses. You know what? I'm gonna go and sit on that bridge. What if we just went for Minas Tirith instead? Oh, that is a big army there. Okay, so they are probably going to come and attack us. How's Gondor doing? Oh, they've got... they're not being besieged right now, but... yeah, they'll likely... You might need some help over there. Let's go and get rid of them. And then let's come over here. Because if we need to run quickly, then it's quicker to go into... if you don't have trebs, you should get some. I can get some here in 9 turns, but... I like catapults to an extent, but trebuchets are something I don't really like because they are so inaccurate. But they've got a much longer range, haven't they? There's one. I'll get one, though. Like, their range is really good, isn't it? Like, it's much further. So, we got a few sieges to choose from here. I think we go for Londgalen first. Nice and easy. There we go. So we'll start with an easy one, and then I think we'll go for a Stala after. And what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was.
Take up your swords. This land needs watering with the blood of our foes.
Okay. It's not very nice, is it? Right, we'll leave the rams there nice and close. And yeah, we'll wait for them to vacate from the walls. Because it's much quicker to walk up here without the ram, because you can run. Yeah, trebuchets are not something I usually get. Partly, well, also because there's only, what, 3 factions that can actually get them. Gondor, Dol Amroth, and I assume Northern Dunedain can also get them. I actually don't know if they can, because, as I say, I barely even build the catapult maker. I have now, as in I do that now. Ever since probably, like, was it version 4, when they really, like, boosted the towers by a substantial amount. Because, like, well, say for those people that watched the DCI Last Alliance campaigns, because, like, I did one as the Elves of Linden, and then I did another one as Harad, which is basically the AA. Oh no. Don't stay there. We won't get through you.
Men have done well. The gates have fallen.
I want to see the human elephant. Oh no, I don't think it actually is. Oh no. Right, we're gonna run away and see what they do. Oh, I thought they were getting off the walls. In that case, I'm gonna go straight through, and we're gonna go straight for those wargs. Because we should be just fine taking these out. But then we can just take the town square and they'll have to come towards us, and then we can come in and take them from behind. But yeah, I mean, I can show you. There are
Victory will be ours.
faction overviews by Adrahil Galadirathon, where he shows off the Sauron unit. But I mean, I have seen it. It might be a thing in version 5. I just can't remember. It's like version 5's been in the works like for at least a year. But I think are we actually losing to Warg Marauders? That's crazy. Like 10 and 21 against 9 and 13. And they've killed like half of us and continue to do very well. I feel like Wargs are much better than their stats suggest. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's their like... I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool to once you get Sauron. Probably. I've never... Izzy's got a strong Mordor campaign from like last year. I think that was probably the campaign that really... yeah, because like Izzy... IZZY. Anyone that watches Dak probably will know who that is. He wasn't too big of a channel until probably that that Mordor campaign, and it kind of coincided with everyone being indoors due to COVID, and it really absolutely blew up his channel. And Dak's got weirdly popular, basically, just over, well, on YouTube, I'd say. He's Belgian, so I think. Also, it's not like it's not short for Isabel or something, as far as I'm aware. Don't know why I'm bringing in archers, because I don't think they're going to be that useful. We'll bring in, just bring in all the AP. So we'll stack these on top of one another, like that. Yeah, swordsmen are better against infantry than cavalry, but still, like, I thought they'd be okay. Do you know what's really cool? You can't do it here, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, no, you can't. If you hold down Alt, right, you've got your unit selected, hold down Alt, and then with your left cursor you drag whilst you're... So wait, let me explain that again. So if you've got units selected, it could be like these units. Hold down Alt, then with your left cursor on your mouse, you click that, and now you could drag the exact formation that you've got there, and it would move it forward. This is only in Warhammer 2, but it's like probably in like newer. I assume it's in Troy as well. I wish they had that in Med 2 as well. And then, whilst you've got Alt and left cursor, you can also then, if you press Control, then it will pivot. It'll like pivot around. So if you want them in the same formation and you just want them to move like 10 degrees to the right, and it'll pivot so that then they're facing in that direction. I think that's such a good... oh, whoops, did not mean to press W. Again, that's just for the camera. But we probably should get a move on before we run out of time here and lose the battle. So, but for those of you that do play those, you've got that down. Because Legend of Total War streams, he has that question all the time. To be fair, I didn't know it before either. That's where I learnt it from. But actually, to be fair, no one really asks it anymore because I think it's fairly well known at this point. It's probably like a year ago. Right, well, we are going to shoot these a little bit. But, as I say, I don't think the archers are going to do a whole lot. Like, we'll see how slowly these numbers go down. But we're not taking very many losses on the pikemen. And I think we would take quite a few losses on these guys. Just to save a bit of time. Which might not be worth it. Because, like, look, we're not taking any losses right now. And we're not in a rush, so... And we've got a lot of battles to come. A lot of battles. Like, yeah, Isengard have got that very large army. Although this is the secondary force that we've got here. So actually we're doing okay. Right. Now they're down to a number where we can easily surround them. And then we can just stun lock them. So we'll go in and charge. Do one more volley here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Because the fewer there are here as well, you know, the arrows will mean less and they'll just hit our own dudes. They would have routed at this point. You have supper? Oh no. It's okay. Bam, bam, bam. And yeah, we're not taking any losses now because we've just stun locked them. Because there we go. So yeah, the Seaward Footmen took a lot of losses, but the Pikes didn't really. Quite happy. And we have retaken Londgalen. And there's a Oliphant in a green wood. Almost looks like they're in like green mist. I think that's just artist's license. Artistic license. Let's go ahead and occupy and yeah, we've got all the good stuff still here. We'll repair that, and we're gonna put in a library just to make sure that we promote the correct kind of culture. Now, do we want to go and attack them with this army? Because I think we could probably make it back. And then obviously there's that force there. Oh, they got some defendings in that one. I think we probably should. So, they've got some cavalry, but we've got these. They do have a unit of 2 units of crossbows. Oh, that's sucky, isn't it? But I think we'll be okay. My main hope is that we actually are then able to make it back. But by killing off their general, because their general is only a warg marauder, maybe we don't have to kill them to the last man. So I'd be quite happy about that. But yeah, I'm reasonably happy that we don't actually have any ballistae with us today, because they do slow down the army quite a bit. Now this is awful terrain for us, because their crossbows are now going to have increased... Oh god, what the hell was that? Oh, I can't read it. I can't read it, it's too small. But someone just subscribed. thanks. Also, thank you for showing off that graphic, because I totally forgot I even had that. But okay, so that one was a real one. Let me just tab out here. But hold up, because I wanna show this off a little bit. But if I emulate, yeah, let's just emulate subscriber event here. So this isn't a real subscriber, but let's check out the thing. Yeah, I drew that little. It's Gandalf from behind. I borrowed the graphic from a previous video that I did, and then I just imported it into that. Anyway, a bit of a. I totally forgot about that thing. Anyway, hey, Gandalf, why didn't Faramir just take the ring by force? Because he didn't want to, and he made that choice. Oh, and the bloody thing's frozen from coming back into Med 2. It is literally just... Oh, I hate Med 2. This did not happen once during any other stream of any other game. It's so annoying. It's frustrating. Right. Knights of Atheland, your job is to go and kill their captain. That is your raison d'etre. And we are gonna go there. I like how we are actually hidden. If I do this, will you be hidden? No. These are all hidden. Look how cool these dudes look when they're hidden as well. I like they're just crouching there. They're doing like squatting Slavs. Almost. And yeah, you just go there. Don't be firing. Well, let's see what they do. Hopefully they're not right at the top of the hill, because that would be really bad. You can't even dodge their missiles. Suppose we could go further up the hill, because those crossbows will absolutely wreck us. But yeah, Faramir could not have just taken the ring by force, because well, he could have, but you can't take the ring by force and then retain who you are, because he would then, that would be a sign of becoming wholly corrupted by it. Frodo has the ring because it was his choice and he freely took it, and also the ring was given to, oh my days. See, look, I do it once and then now everyone's Spillage 93. You just unsubscribed to subscribe again. I think it is. I can't really read it on my. It's too small the graphic for me to see it, but cool. Thanks. And speaking of the Slavs, are you Team Russia or Team Ukraine? Trying to think of a diplomatically or politically correct way of answering. Not saying that everything needs to be politically correct, but at the same time, as a Finnish person, this seems to be like a NATO versus Russia conflict, right? Finland's not in Russia. It's not in Russia. At least not anymore, and it's not part of NATO either. So it's like someone asking me about British politics when I can't even vote. Like, what are your thoughts on Boris Johnson? Like, yeah, I think he's a twat. I think he's a twat, and there we go. I think he's an awful leader, because any other job, if you're a manager and you tell your team, which in this case happens to be the entire country, if you tell your team that you're not allowed to do this because there's grave consequences and you must stay at home, basically, and then you go and do the exact opposite, well, you just lost all of your authority. How can you then expect anyone to follow what you've got to say after that? And how is he? It's like Like, his job is to lead people, and no one's gonna want to listen to what he's got to say. Because, like, how can you? Like, that's like not even anything political. That's just management. Like, he's just a really bad manager, and if he was the manager of Watford Football Club, he would have been gone after one game. Oh yeah, Adrahil is a Watford fan. But yeah, Watford famously go through several managers. Like, they've already fired Claudio Ranieri, I think, this season. Premier League winning manager, by the way. And brought in Roy Hodgson. Actually, used to manage Finland's national team. Right, just fire at the crossbows, and now we are going to have to go forward. So, off we go. And let's go into loose formation. And you're going to run over there. And we're going to hide because we can. And actually, come out of that, and then you're going to run. And you're going to run. They're running. Right, we're going to see who's getting shot at in a moment. They're just going to keep firing at them. Yeah, they're firing at these guys. That's good. The only thing is that those wild marauders might just come and charge them. Which I think is going to happen here. But, right. And now we're going to have to get over there. Yep, they've just wrecked them. And you're not hiding anyway, so off you go. Urukai infantry there. There's a good target. Right, you're going to go and slam into them. And these boys are going to go over there. But yeah, those crossbows would really need to get stopped. But I don't actually know who they're firing at. Who are they firing at? It's kind of hard to tell. I think we go in for a charge here. Cheeky one. Hold them in place for just a bit longer. Oh, they're shooting at our archers, but that's actually pretty good target. Right, but we can use this unit to shut them down. You're going to come over here. Right, and you two put down your pikes. And, oh, they're actually in melee. Gosh. Right, crossbows. Your days are numbered. Because the clansmen are here. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Right, there we go. Well, that's their main threat now done with. Let's pull out with our general, and hopefully he doesn't die. We'll just have these dudes kill the rest of them. And they might still be firing over there, but... oh, we missed this big charge over here. I think it was quite good by the looks of it. Good job. Right, we'll come in for another charge. Well, right, let's just pull out. Right, you charge in at the wargs then. We are kind of losing over there by the looks of it. But I would like to kill off their general. Just so that we could get these guys to rout. Because they're quite difficult to get to rout. But after Sam stops Frodo giving up the ring, Faramir just lets them go on their way. Yes, because he recognizes that the ring would... I mean, there is a good quote. Where he says that even if... It was something like, even if Minas Tirith was in dire trouble, and only by taking this ring could I save her, I would still not take the ring. So, he recognizes that the ring is not something good. It cannot be used for good. In the films, they did it slightly differently to make it... But, I mean, it was ultimately the same kind of message. These pikes have been absolutely wrecked, by the way. Absolutely wrecked. Right, they're routing. Gonna go for a cheeky charge on pikes, which isn't the greatest idea, but we might break them. Marching. Let's see how many we lose. Oh, we didn't lose any. Nice. Right, go and kill them.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just Urukai infantry over here. Let's go and charge them, because I think them being wavering. Please don't clip this guy. Nice. There we go. Thunderous charge. And they're routing. Huge dam. Massive damage. Right, and they're routing. That's it. Everyone's done. It's them biting to the death there. So, a pretty solid victory there.
It's time to press the attack.
And we didn't really take that much damage either. Heroic victory. 130 for the Seaward Lancers.
Remember it as the day of
Yeah, like, Boromir probably would have taken the ring by force, and, well, he did try. And he failed. But, yeah. He knew that he did wrong, but the ring did just corrupt him, so is what it is. So, we've got this tiny little force here. Can we recruit anyone? No, not yet. We need someone just to go and quite literally hold the fort. We've got a catapult here. So, actually, we could go out and take some of these other settlements now with the catapult. We just need more infantry and more peeps. The Haven Guard are good, but not that useful against. They have so much armor piercing. Isengard do that. If you go up against someone with armor piercing, this unit is quite a lot less effective because they don't even have a shield for defense. So we'll get some of these. I mean, I'd argue that almost getting Coastal Wardens is better. If you get 2 of them for the price of 1 Haven Guard. I mean, they do a good job of dying, you see, so they can hold the enemy back. Right, we'll get those things. We've still got 10k. Yeah, he's just staying there. What else was there? Estala. Okay. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Okay. We're going to go for this siege, and this will round out today's live stream, I think. We're victorious. Well, hopefully victorious. A victorious finale. Oh no! Game's crashed. You know, this game does not crash very often. In fact, this is the first crash that I've had in this campaign. And it could be because we're quite late into the campaign and I've never got this far into... Well, actually, I have got this far in terms of turns. Oh, you can't actually see, but I've got a little pop-up box here that says Med 2 Total War encountered an unspecified error and will now exit. But if I click OK, it will... Oh, no, it's not actually closed. But, well, in that case, because it's crashed, I'll... what will I do? Well, I'll have the autosave. I've got the autosave. I'll just have to do those battles again. I'll do them before the live stream or the next episode, and then we'll just pick up from the Estala siege, I suppose. That's a bit unfortunate. We had some really good wins there, but yeah, as I say, I'll just have to redo them. But I was gonna end the live stream anyway after that battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and just we'll leave it here anyway. So we've been going for 2 hours 40 minutes, so that's a pretty. I did not Alt F4. Why would I want to redo the battle? We just won with minimal casualties. Like we had like 2 battles. Anyway, you're trolling, Harry. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. For now, good day.